Hello everyone, welcome back to the video. In today's video, we will learn about the Autograd in PyTorch. Autograd is a very useful topic in deep learning. It is a tool that calculates the gradients automatically, and we can say that it is a very useful tool in case of derivative. We can easily calculate the derivative of any function using Autograd without doing a calculation of any single page. Okay, so we have few questions having 2, 3, and 4 variables. So let's start the video. First, I want to calculate the derivative of this one. First, you have to log in your account in Google Colab, then you can access this compiler. Just copy it and I import my library and make a tensor and give the value 2.0 and set my required gradient equal to true. Okay, so it's very simple. First, I make a variable and then give the value 2.0 and then set my required gradient equal to true. By default, it is false and I just set it equal to true because when you want to take the derivative or perform any function, then you have to set it true. This is my question, x squared plus 3x plus 1. Now I just use my function, backward function, to calculate the derivative y dot backward. Okay, at this step, your derivative is calculated. So if you want to see it, then simply write this command x dot grade. This is your derivative. Okay, so if I want to calculate the derivative of this one, it has 3 variables, x, y, and z. So it's also very easy. I write my 3 variable name, x, y, and z. And in x, I set the value of x equal to 1. Dot tensor and I set the value of 2 here. And in z, I have a question. I just paste it here. Okay, so now I just use my backward function to print the derivative. This is a very simple way to calculate the derivative of any 2 or 3 variables. Okay, so now sometimes I want to put the more values here, like I want to put 1.0, 2.0, 3.0 at the same line, at the same tensor. Okay, so in this scenario, I have to use sum. Okay, so how to use it? I just explain you. For example, I want to solve this question. I give the value of x, copy it, and 1.0 and 2.0 and 3.0. You can see it. We have the 3 values in the same line. It's mean my tensor is in the vector form. Okay, so comma between them. Okay, now my tensor is in the vector form. So the backward function is only useful when you give him the data into the scalar form. Okay, so first I want to make it into the scalar form, then I will give the data. Okay, so this is my question. I paste here. Now I will use the sum function here, z equal to y dot sum. Now you can use your backward here, z dot backward. If you want to print your derivative of x, you can simply use the same command x dot grade. Okay, so this is the derivative of x by putting the value 1.0, 2.0, and 3.0. So